All right, so this is going to be our scouting report on Kentucky, starting with their point guard, Lamont Butler. Really good player. He's a right-handed driver. Elite defender. Used a lot in ball screens, DHOs. Again, driving. More driver than shooter. Can make some plays as well. He's a good athlete. Pretty simple offensive player, but he is really effective. Can do that a little. Yeah, he's improved a lot as a shooter throughout his career. That was probably his biggest weakness at San Diego State. Good cutter too, good athlete. Plays really well in their system, smart player. And again, elite on-ball defender. Kobe Brea, arguably the best shooter in the country. I think he made 7 threes in this Florida game. But comes off a ton of screens. There's a no dip. There he is, dribble pull up. Contested. And yeah, elite shooter. Can put the ball on the floor a little bit too. Not really what he does best, but has some of that. Otega Owe, all conference player, big guard, athletic scorer, driver. Uses strength really well to get into the lane. Really good finisher once he gets in there. Gets to the line. He'll Barkley on some drives too. Use his size, use his strength. Really hard to stop in transition. Will shoot when he's left open, but that's probably his biggest weakness. Good cutter too. Andrew Carr. Really versatile forward. Almost a 7'4" man. Can post, can face up, can hit threes. They'll use him a lot in the post. Here he is in the post again. Well, post bigs too. Like there's Thomas Haug. Like that's a really good defender. Drives from the perimeter. That's what makes him so dangerous. The shot, the drive, the post. But he is a legit good shooter on spot ups. There he is popping. Amari Williams. Really good in the post. Really good passer. He's kind of the perfect big for their system. He's won CAA Defensive Player of the Year 3 times. He's a transfer from Drexel. He can drive. Lefty. He attacks mismatches. Mignon here. Lob threat too. Just a great big for their system. The passing is what makes him so good. There they are, setting an inverted ball screen for him. Make a pass out of it. Yeah, elite defensively. Travis Perry. Small guard, shooter. Has been playing because of the Kirk Kriisa injury. Kirk Kriisa is out for the year now. Has some scoring juice too outside of just shooting. Scored a ridiculous number of points in high school. So he does have some more juice to him. Trent Noah, shooter. He's gotten minutes more because of the Robinson injury. Hit a few shots in the Tennessee game. Colin Chandler, role player, wing. He's more driver than shooter compared to the other guys. Hasn't shot it super well this season, but shot looks good. Ansley Almanor, Fairleigh Dickinson transfer, backup forward. Spaces the floor really well. Definitely can't let him line up open threes. I give you rock par. You can't help off so far there. You can drive some closeouts a little bit. Brandon Garrison, back up big. Runs the floor in transition. Big body. Scores on dump offs, cuts, rolls. Plus he can shoot it a little bit. Not as good as a passer as Amari Williams and not as good defensively. But pretty good backup center. You'll see delay and stuff from the elbow a billion times when you play against Kentucky. And it's all relatively simple. But they're just so good at making reads out of it. Here, just a lot of simple handoffs. Handoff to Robinson, but tons of spacing. Look how much space he has to attack right here. Kicks to the corner. Handoff. Here, we just play to the next side. We're just so good at playing off it. And Kobe Brea, tons of space to attack. A lot of zoom. Zoom is their most common action for sure. Dump off. We're going to hunt some threes out of this. Here's Kobe Brea. Need to be up there. Here's Jackson Robinson. Can't get caught going under. Zoom. Kobe Brea. Need to be up there. Zoom. And they're all so good using it. Shot fake. 3. Zoom. All their perimeters are going to be a threat coming off of this. That was like even Ansley Almanor is their backup 4. Here, nothing's here. Hit the 4 on the other side. Now we're into our next action. Zoom. Playing, nothing out of it. Zoom to the next side. And we get a 3. We can just keep it. Amari Williams is good with this. Play off these curls. So Brea curls to the rim. They switch on top. Robinson curls when they switch on top. No one makes the same read when they switch on top. Like I said, just so good at reading out of it. And now they just play, cut, dunk. We'll reject. So Cooper Flag tries to cheat it. Carr gets the reject. We'll twirl. So instead of Carr coming off, he twirls for Lamont Butler to come off. And then look at all that space to drive. Kick. Center hits a 3. Play to the empty side. So 45 cut from Lamont Butler. Empty side for Jackson Robinson. Tons of space. Empty side. Here's Otega Owe. Driving to the empty side. Colin Chandler cuts through. There's Lamont Butler. Driving right down the middle of the lane. Jackson Robinson. Keep it. Play to take a away with the empty side. He'll probably shoot as many mid-ranges as anyone on their team. But overall, 3s and rim team. Here we go, empty side, Lamont Butler. Drive down the middle of the lane. Empty side, keep it. Robinson. Makes a good read. Carr cuts through. Lamont Butler to the empty side. We'll hit this 45 cut. Really good pass there. We'll get into staggers in a zoom. So, when we get into the stagger in the zoom, just look how much space we have to operate here for Robinson to drive downhill. Stagger in a zoom. Stagger into zoom. And look how much space we have. lob, stagger into zoom. Robinson, so good at reading it. Slip, so watch Lamont Butler, slip it. It's a lot going on for the defensive guard. Another slip. There's Lamont Butler. Backdoor, so look how aggressive Mark Sears is trying to lock and trail this action. Noah just reads it. Strong zoom. Here Brandon Garrison keeps it. And we can do this all day. Someone's going to come get it. Now we're on zoom on the other side. And we just keep playing off it. Here's another strong zoom. Carr keeps it. Flare. So flare for Robinson. There we go back. Robinson acts like he's coming to set this pin down. Receives the flare. Here we go again. Set the flare. And then even like Ansley Almanor can come off this DHO and shoot it. We're getting the flex. So there. We know we have the mismatch against Aiden Holloway. And we know they're going to switch that. So we flex them into the post just to attack. We play off the elbow. So hit the elbow. Chase over the top. Really good pass. Hit the elbow, and we have all our same options. So there's a stagger zoom. Hit the elbow. Set a back screen. Into the handoff. I call that a Spinolis. The elbow. Rip screen, and now an inverted ball screen. So lob it quickly. Get the rip right into an inverted ball screen for Amari Williams. And we'll do some of that in our offense. Some pin downs and some staggers. Simple pin down here. Cobra come all the way to the other side of the floor off it. Simple pin down. All our same options. Here's the curl. Reject. Hit him. Watch Lamont Butler. Backdoor. Again, we're just playing. Reject into the flex. Similar options as before. Into the handoff. Reject. Set the flex. Into the handoff. Reject. Back screen. Handoff. There we keep it. Throw it in the post. Set a wedge out of this. Wedge for Carr. Away. Throw it. Another wedge. Not there, so we're just going to play out of it. And there we eventually get it to Carr in the post, which is what we wanted all along. Away. Hit the elbow. Rip. Backdoor. Again. This is a really good counter to switching. So Hubbard's going to switch on top, leaving Robinson the angle right here to come downhill for the cut. Some simple staggers. Tons of these. Slip. All our same options. There's Lamont Butler slipping. Stagger. Garrison. He slips it because Chinlu is trying to help up. Not letting Kobe Bryant get an open shot. Curl. Again, all our same options. Stagger. Curl. Hit him. Drive. Keep playing. Come get it. Open three. Here it is again. Almanor curls. hit the elbow, chase it, over the top, curl, nothing's there, hit the elbow, backdoor, another Lamont Butler backdoor. And again, it's just so good at playing out of it. Curl, hit Williams, middle backdoor. There's Lamont Butler yet again. Curl, curl, throw to the big that just set it. You're chasing the ball screen. Curl, come off the single, chase to the ball screen. Throw it to the next side. Now we're playing. Throw, chase to the ball screen. Car, pop, open three. Set some triples. Triple salary for Almanor. Away for Otega Owe. Curl to the rim. Gets a foul. Not a ball screen heavy offense, but can get into them a little. So empty side. Garrison rolls to the rim. Empty side. We're going to pop. Not going to believe this, but it's a Lamont Butler backdoor. Ram, and then we set the away. Kirk Creasa 3. This is probably their most common called ball screen set. A simple weave into a ball screen. Weave. Weave. Last handoff, ball screen. Handoff. Come get the handoff. One more. Ball screen. There's Lamont Butler at the rim. Handoff. Handoff, handoff, ball screen. Shooters all over the floor. Handoff. Handoff. Ball screen. Nickel comes to tag. There's Almanor. Here's a design backdoor for, you guessed it, Lamont Butler. Some stuff for post-ups. Big matchup advantage against Tyler Nickel. Vanderbilt is small. Wedge him in there. Wedge into a cross screen to get Andrew Carr the ball here. He was having a big game against Gonzaga. Here it is again. Wedge in the post. Cross screen. Look for Carr. Defended pretty well by Greg right there. But then Amari Williams just goes to work. So they'll run this cyclone. So cross screen into the zipper. Again, Carr having a big game here. Like the matchup. We'll go to him. Here, they like the matchup. We have a Jai in the post. Cross screen. Zipper. Cross screen. Zipper. Here they hit the zipper. Chase to the ball screen. Can't give them that. A couple things they'll do out of horns. You just said everyone's Iverson, curl, layup. Iverson, curl, not there. Now we're into zoom with the stagger. Tough shot. Elbow. Strong. Keep it. And we're playing. Williams has a nice little floater in there. Strong. And then here's the flare. Not there, so we're playing right out of it. Now we're on to zoom on the other side. Other thing they run. Empty side. It's going to reject the side ball screen. All for Kobe Brea. If you see Kobe Brea standing at the circle like this, he's not going to get a post up. He's going to get a screen coming out. So have to know that's coming. And that's going to do it for our Kentucky scouting report. Thank you for watching.